everybody, it's Lisa from Sweet and Sassy Treasures, and Pam and I are here to do our Tipsyless Tuesday. One of these days we have to get back to tipsying. I think Pam gave up on me though because I didn't like anything, which is true. So my name's Lisa and I'm the owner of Sweet and Sassy Treasures. My sidekick Pam is here, Luna's here under my chair, and today I thought we would paint some baseball caps. It has been years and years and years since I've done this, so I'm pretty excited to get started. Couple of things. I just got a ton of IOD back in stock, so Wild Blowman, it won't last. I don't have money. That's back in stock. Not from this last release. I still have a couple of transfers from this last release, I think. I might be out of one of them. But I mean, I might have one or two of them left in stock. And then Katarina is also back in stock. And then quite a few other things, butterflies. Thanks for being here, everybody. I appreciate you. If you're here, give us a thumbs up, say hi, like us, even an angry face helps the algorithm. We don't care what it is. We will take it. All right, so what am I using today? I am using Pentart Fabric Medium, and then I am using Pentart Textile Paints. You know what, Pam? I left them all over there. And I have them in stock in a bunch of different colors. And the reason it's really beneficial to use the textile paints is they are made specifically to go on wearable fabrics, so they won't crack or peel like other products could. So let's see what I want to
Hello, ladies.
Get here. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Sandy, Vincetta, Sherry, Monta, Tracy, Debbie. Hey, guys. Crazy stuff, you guys. The holiday art retreat is almost sold out. Like, Pam and I are blown away. So the most we will take are 6 more spots. 5 more spots. I'm lying. But there's still time to register. But when we're full, we're not going to go over that number. And plans are so well underway. Tomorrow night at 7 p.m. is a long overdue auction, and the baseball cap I'm making today will be available in that auction. So let's look at the colors I'm going to use. These come in like the prettiest colors. This color here, I'm not using it because unless I use it on the back of the cap, we'll see. This one is called, it's machine washable, Carmine. And it's like
flirtatious.
Yes, it's a beautiful pinkish red. And then these aren't colors I am not using. This is petrol blue. Getting some glare from the window. I have greens, I have beiges, I have like a butter yellow, I have gray. All this really fun stuff. But I am using yellow. Orange. I might use that pink in the center, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Black and white. So there's white and there's pearl white. I don't want it to go by too fast either, right? We've got to enjoy it, but time just absolutely flies. Absolutely. So I'm going to set these aside, and I have had these since I bought these in bulk before the pandemic, I think. And so we've just been saving them. So I have this pink one, but these exact same hats or like ridiculously similar can be found at Hobby Lobby for like $7 or something like that. So I got this pink one. That's the one we're going to paint today. And then I have this Scotland Blue, it's called, and we're going to prep this. So the pink one's already prepped, I'm going to show you how to prep the blue one. And if there's time, I will paint that one too. Probably in a different design. But we are going to get started. So I'm going to flip my camera over. And I have a quart paint can sitting here because I find it really helpful. I know that there are molded cap holders. You use them to put caps in your dishwasher, baseball caps to wash them. Yes. I just don't have one, but that would be really handy. And I also have some brown paper that I could wad up. But for this step, I'm not going to need any of that. So I'm going to use my fabric medium. And this goes a long way. We also use this to paint our canvas bags in the last retreat.
Yes, the retreat is in October, not September.
Oh, I missed that. Yes. It is October 16th through the 18th. And we just signed the contract. It was official anyhow, but I have paid the rent and signed the contract. I have the prototype for the diorama box is here. I have the test tubes are here. What else? Pam already started cleaning.
Yep. The salt and pepper shakers.
Yep, the salt and pepper shakers. And the stocking, I actually just went and picked up the wood because that's going to take me quite a while. So wherever I'm going to put design, I'm going to want to use textile medium. And you can water it down a little bit, but I'm going to put it right on here and it dries clear. And that really makes a difference in allowing your paint to adhere. Then I'm probably going to go on the brim a little bit. Now, if you put textile medium on a spot and you end up not painting it, it dries, so you really can't see it. So if I really wanted this to be spreadable, or like the canvas bags we did were large, I would use some water. Then I'm going to go in and I'm going to do her here. And then I'm going to do a little bit back here. I would want to do this strap, the adjustable strap, but it's going to be, a different size for everybody. Mine, I always end up tightening. Maybe I'll go just here a little bit. So I used to carry these when I had my brick and mortar, and they sold like crazy. They were super popular. So now I would just let that dry. You could absolutely take your heat gun to it. I'm going to switch spots, but I don't want that to tuck under. Come on, Bessie. Here we go. And here's the one that I did a little bit ago. So you can see a little bit in this area. And I leave the cardboard thingy that comes with it in there. And this one's standing up really pretty well. I may not have to do anything to it. Oh, yeah, wig head would be really good. Hi, Dorothy. So glad you guys are here. So this is going to be really fun. I have a paper plate ready. Not sure I'm going to use it. And I'm going to paint a daisy here and here. And then I'm going to do a little bit in the back. So question is whether I want to put black down or not. So I have the 20 milliliter tubes, and the only reason I have these, the black, I think it is a really good idea to have one of the 20 milliliter tubes. If they would have had the these in stock, the 50s, I would have them in stock, but they didn't. So, but these have like the pen tip on them.
That's nice.
Yeah. So the question is whether I need the black underneath this or not. So we'll see. I'll try it without. So here's my white fabric paint. And the price point on these are really good. Don't ask me what they are. 4 something,
Yes.
6 something.
2 different sizes.
Yeah. And I need to order more. I was just, Decoupage Queen had a change. So everything went from Georgia to Medina, New York.
Small, $6.95 for the large.
There you go. I was close to being right.
Yes, you were.
So I'm gonna take, how big of a brush do I want? I'm afraid I'm gonna go with a smaller brush to start. So that's got black in it. That one's on an angle. I don't want to use that. That one's good. Okay. So I'm just going to hold this up, and I'm going to take my white paint, and I'm going to start just doing the petals. And I'm not looking for perfect. That's got to go that way a little bit more. Just wanting to get the outline on here right now. Then I can start touching them up a little bit. And I'm glad I didn't do the black underneath. Now I'm going to go to this part. I'm going to do, let's see. there a little bit. I'm just going to cap that for a minute, and I'm going to dry this. Hi, Georgina. Thank you so much for being here. It's going to look a little rough, you guys, till I get the layers and the black in and the centers in. You know, the ugly stage. It is muggy here in Michigan today.
Yeah, it's only going to get muggier.
It's crazy. We just go from
We did not have a good spring.
mediocre
Right into summer.
right now. Like all I care about are those centers getting dry, and it is.
We blasted right past spring, didn't we, Lisa?
Yep.
Right into summer.
So this is where this becomes beneficial. There we go.
I bet, Tracy.
Okay, now I do want to add some of that pink, which, where did I put it?
You had it right over there.
I put it back. I did. I'm going to start with the orange. There we go. What I like is you don't have to cut these. It's already open for you.
Nice.
I know. I'm going to go.
Hello, Joan.
These are handy dandy little pens. I would be careful though to clean out that tip before I seal it back up. So while that is still wet, I'm going to bring in, whoa. I didn't mean to do that. The whole thing is coming off. Pam, I'm going to see if you can get this open for me.
What happened?
I got the whole lid coming off. I mean, not that I'm mad at it, but look.
No, well, that's not good.
And this one I've already opened. So I'm going to go to the yellow one, which worked correctly. I'm going to bring in some yellow in there. Any luck?
I suppose you want to use the tip too, right?
I don't need to actually.
There we go. There we go. Just had to press down on it.
Press down on what?
When I screwed it, I just kind of
Oh.
screwed it tight and pressed down on it.
Some of that in. I'm We'll use that same brush.
I love their colors.
Yeah, they're really pretty. This is a dry brush. Dry this a little bit. Hello, Joan. That Charlie is so funny. Do you hear all that noise?
Yeah.
It's like
there's
having
kids running around
exactly.
upstairs.
It's like having a toddler. Just kind of dabbing that in for effect. I'm going to dry that. Go to this side over here. These would be so fun just to even draw with.
Yes, they would. Looks like they would.
Get both those in water real quick. Pink.
That pink's blending in with your nails pretty nicely. Pink on the hat.
I'm gonna dry that. Still look juvenile. Be patient, I promise. Black's gonna be the fun part. Let's see if I can just do it with just the paper. I just don't know that I can. That's pretty good right there.
Stuff it in there. I could put it on my head. Backwards.
Okay. Perfect. All right. And I don't want to go totally exactly over the white. That part right there isn't dry yet. So you have to be a little careful. I'm going to dry this real quick so it doesn't smear. We're getting there now.
No smearage.
I cannot rave enough about these paints. Isn't it crazy, Vincetta? And then I'm going to use them to do the little daisies in the back. I got this on thick. All right, I'm going to start with here. I'm just doing like janky.
Janky, that's a good word.
Ooh, that was a. I'm going to take a brush. It's going to work here. Just like pulling in, pushing out. And kind of dotting to mimic those, you know, pollen thingy mabobbies. To, let's see.
You should put the fabric medium on first, Joan.
And it makes a difference. In some spots I didn't. I just have a picture up of a previous hat that I've done. And then just dragging that tip along gives you a fun little effect. That is so fun.
Sure is.
Try it. This blows off my other hats that I've done. Like, where has this fabric paint been my whole life? I'm so glad I didn't go on the bottom in black. To me, this effect, it's really important not to go over, like, I want there to be some spot where there's no white and then spot where the white is outside, like, you know, coloring outside the lines. I'm going to add some white in there still, but now I'm going to go and do this part right here. Ooh, that works really well.
Hello, Denise. Yes, Vincetta.
Let's pull this in. Hi, everybody. I wear hats all the time because I don't like when my roots show. Just need to get these dry. Can't wait to do the little back.
Thanks for the hearts, guys. Ladies.
here. What I want to do is take some of that pinkish reddish, otherwise known as whatever, carmine. And I want to let's get, come on.
It's not coming?
Well, you know it's going to clog. I mean, that's just what it's going to do.
Is a paper clip too fat?
I don't know. I'm going to get one of the things I have.
There's a paper clip.
Here's a pin. We got a pin. Oh, no, it's a paper clip.
Yeah.
Duh.
I was going to say, wait, that looks just like my paper clip.
Let's see. Yep, that works.
Hi, Dorothy.
So I probably would store them
Yes,
with
the
a
auction
pin.
is tomorrow night, Dorothy.
It is.
7 o'clock. Be there or be square.
Here we go. I'm just going real like zigzaggy, scribbly with this. And I don't necessarily want to do the whole thing like symmetrical. Oops.
Yes, if she finishes them both will be Dorothy.
Now I wish I had one of these in white and I don't, so I could just dab. Oops, hand down.
So,
I love the look of the white. The thicker in some spots, thinner in some spots, the pink coming through. I should be able to do the same thing over here. I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to do pink on this side. Note to self, order some white squirt pens.
we kind of put white pens.
Yeah, like that. Try that. I think I need any more black. I'm going to do a little bit of yellow on here. Sorry, I'm in my head right now. Because I want to bring some white in, and I'm going to have to figure out what brush I can do that with. Where's the little dabber bottle when you want it? Oops. Oh,
I don't know what you're looking for.
oh, right here. Duh.
Oh, your little brushes.
Yeah, but I want something with, ooh, this might be good. That might be a stable white. Just bring a little bit of that white into the center. Let's see here. Another thing I want to do. Let's see, one other thing. Nope. This won't work. This might work. Okay. I'm too afraid to splatter.
You are?
Not that I'm not familiar with this paint enough.
Oh, splatter away.
I don't know what it'll do. Because it needs to be thin, you know. Reacts much differently where there's no primer. Oops. I think just 3 is good there. Okay, now on the back, I'm gonna have to hold this up. Maybe I should try that first. And I will use the textile sealer over this, which is a decoupage medium as well. Joellen, your package shipped. Okay, now I just want to do some little daisies back here. Are you going to be able to see? Oh, maybe if I do like that. I know it's not ideal. So I'm just going to do a yellow center. My arthritis in my thumb sucks.
Oh, where's your thumb thing? Something.
Not a drawer.
You want me to get it?
Mm-mm. My top's mixed up.
It reminds me of when I used to do nail art. I used to make my daisies like that on my nail art.
Unfortunately, I'm shaking. Cute. Just little daisies. Could you get me the lime green pen out of the box right there, please? Let me try this.
There's no lime green in this one.
Okay. I don't need it. I'm good with just this, Pam.
Sure.
Yeah. That's what that looks like there. So I'm going to want this to dry really well. Now the blue one, I'm going to do just a cone flower on there. I think that's really pretty. I probably could use, hold on, move that out of the way, set that down. There we go. I needed that. That little something. All right, I'm going to set that aside. What time is it? 5. That's not dry yet. I wonder if I think I might still be able to. Okay, I'm going to do this one different by drawing the center first. And I'm going to draw it here and hope that this is dry enough. And I probably won't finish this on camera. I'm just going to give you the idea of what I'm doing. Uh-oh. Here we go. So that one will go like right there. And then I'll do, oops, another one. You can almost see exactly where it's going to go here. Right like that. So that won't be fully open, and either will that. And that's what this is going to be. Thanks you guys so much for being here.
Thanks,
Tomorrow,
everybody.
I'll be live at 2 o'clock in the Golden Ticket group. We are using the new Gilded, and which I can't remember the name of it. What's it called again, Pam? Do you remember?
Gilded?
Yeah.
No.
No. And then we're going to use either a transfer or the Floriography paint and lay. It's going to be cool though. And then 4 o'clock, we're doing a tile with some sort of harlequin, and then 7 o'clock auction. So who says I don't work hard? Nobody.
Nobody said ever.
Thanks, you guys. So I'll show you one. I'd stick it on my head if it didn't have paper in it.
So cute.
Let me see. It still needs to be sealed, and it'll be too big. Oh, shoot. But this is, I can't see myself in it.
It's so cute.
And then the back. I got to see where can I grab it right here? Is there no paint right here?
Move your finger. I keep it. Yeah, you grab it right there.
Okay. So it's got to dry and it has to be sealed. And then I'll do the other two. So thanks, you guys. Oops. I appreciate you, and I will see you tomorrow.
Thanks,
Bye,
everybody.
everybody.